NERDSoul.
Yeah, late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down. We get StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right, Beats Vibes Life. We got an awesome one for you today. We've got some new issues coming out. We had y'all on hiatus. We know we are your favorite hip hop show. All right, but we can't give it to you unless we give it to you uncut. You know what I'm saying? We can't give y'all Flavor Aid. We got to give y'all Kool-Aid. All right. So we got so we got to give y'all the real.
Talk that talk, man.
So right over here, I have, that's right, the Trap Just Blaze. PL Parker Lewiz, say what's up.
What's good? Where's your boy Parker PL Lewiz with a Z? Let's get it. It's been a long time. We should have left you without a new beat to step to. You dig?
Ooh. Then right
Timberland beats hot.
Diagonal bottom corner, we got Anwar HighSign, Fleece in Stores. Say what's up.
Fleece in stores right now. Ladies, I'm cute. DM me. Anwar HighSign on Twitter. Anwar HighSign on IG. I love y'all. No artists I've seen. I won't tell you good.
Oh man. Okay. So right here in the bottom square, that's right, Space Bridge himself, Mr. Arckatron. Sorry, Mr. Space Bridge, Mr. Space Bridge himself, Arckatron. Say what's up.
What's up, y'all? Space Bridge in the building, working on the living Space Bridge right now, reimagining. But can't talk too much about that. You can find all my stuff at arckatron.com.
You think it's a game?
You think it's a game?
So, like I said, we're your favorite hip hop show, and you know it. That's right. NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Ireland places, and NERDSoul Life right here. You best to believe it. So, so with that said,
that's for Dilla.
We got yeah, that's for Dilla. Nah, hold up.
And there you have
it. But we got to go back a little bit so we can come forward. So today, first on the docket, I'm gonna just drop this in the middle of the show. Eminem versus Revolt. What's up?
What happened?
All right, so Eminem had a song with one of PL's favorite rappers. He had a song. Hold on, who's the song with? With Conway the Machine.
Conway the Machine.
Ooh.
Featuring Eminem.
Conway 20. And the song is called
Jimmy Conway.
He said, yeah, shout to Puffy Combs, but F Revolt. Y'all are like a effed up remote. Now I get why your buttons broke. Now, those are the illest drop dimes that I've heard in a long time. But
I get it. Joe Budden. Yeah, okay.
He also said something. Yeah, he also managed to hit Jay Budden in the crowd. But this seemed to be unprovoked. So Revolt was like, F you too?
Yeah.
Also, in this climate, you really trying to diss us in this climate?
Apparently, the song
Black Lives Matter right now?
Apparently, the song is like 4 or 5 years old. They had like Eminem and no, the song is 3 years old when the whole when Joe Budden started talking about M's album. And he was saying that it wasn't too hot.
Well, the song's not. Is that song 3 years old now?
Huh?
Is that song 3 years old now?
The Eminem one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that leaked song.
They said that
the
single,
that leaked song
and they included
like
it on the Griselda thing.
Okay. No. I think
it's Bang. Else. Well, he ends up changing the verse from the Revolt line. And then he said he did apologize. He said there was a massive we transfer leak or what have you, and that version of the verse wasn't supposed to ever come out.
Got it. Okay.
So this song is not new. It's an alternate verse of the song that Conway put out with M on it.
The bang. So that is the bang. I just saw the lyrics. I didn't know that was the bang. Okay, I got it now.
That's the.
And basically,
bang
in the response, Revolt was like, "Why does Eminem, someone who is a guest in black culture, think he can talk down to Revolt?" Now, whether you think that Revolt is some kind of bastion of like black news or something like that, that's something that can be debated. But it is a black-owned company. It is hip-hop leaning, and Eminem is.
You trying to say they're not a bastion? Is that what you? What
are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Mr.
I'm trying to say they may or may not be a bastion. But regardless of what you think about their news, they
you
are
trying to say that
Revolt?
That Revolt was written by Quentin?
Are you trying to say that Revolt got the Virgil special?
Wow.
I'm trying to say Revolt should have never had Candace Owens on their show. And ever since they did that, they lost validity for me.
Did he give Mace his money yet?
Was that the panel with
the panel when they did the joint with T.I.?
No, to answer your question, Arckatron. No, to answer your question.
No.
Okay.
Mace
and nor should he. Nor should he. I'll jump out there and say that. Yeah. Side note.
Talks about this. He's quite passionate about.
Why you don't think Mace should have his money? See,
fam, if I cut you a check
this man,
you do nothing and just bounce. I cut you a check and you bounce. You come back. I cut you another check, you bounce again. Now y'all talking about I owe you again?
Look,
hey man, there's something called royalties and publishing.
Royalties.
I didn't tell you to sign that.
Yeah, when I asked
you knew what you were signing when you were signing.
No, Mr. HighSign. Mr. HighSign, listen to me. I was like, okay, yo. But he had it, he had strong feelings about it.
He's passionate.
I will say, like, I don't completely disagree with you though, yo. Like, I'm 50-50 on the issue. The way you explained it was
I don't like Diddy.
Nah, bro. I ain't trying to hear it. I
don't like Diddy.
Think that
business act.
Pay me my money.
I do think that once you a certain amount of time, let these kinds of things go. But the PL's gist was that. Was that I invested times and you left me out to dry pretty much every time, and then
one
NERDSoul
does not have anything to do
with
the other.
He corroborates those.
What do you mean?
One has nothing to do with the other. One has to deal with my publishing and royalties. If you have an issue with me not performing for you or whatever, sue me for that. For this, you still owe. There are two separate situations. Pay me my money. Pay me my money.
You owe me money. What am I paying you?
You gonna pay?
I really now I will say this.
What am I paying you?
Pay me the money so I can owe you so I can pay the money I owe you.
I really don't believe that Mace is not in the black.
Like you in the red. What you want me to pay you?
Don't believe for a second that Mace is in the red. That's
man, Mace hurting. All right?
Mace got that Lucchini falling from the sky.
Mace is not in the red on Bad Boy. You're right now.
Mace is hurting right now. All right? Mace is living
never flopped on Bad Boy,
in a small flat above a pizza shop.
He ain't have his papers right, man. I don't know about Diddy got good off of Mace's career, not Mace.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He ain't have his papers right, man. His papers wasn't right.
I'm saying Mace had bona fide hits.
That Diddy got paid for, yes.
And Diddy had bona fide hits. I don't
written by Mace.
See how Mace could not be in the black, PL. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because he didn't have his papers right. He ain't get paid for none of that.
Okay.
He got performance and fees.
Okay.
So, all right.
When's the last time you streamed the Mace track?
Yo, man, don't worry about that.
It honestly probably, well, Mace alone.
Mace alone. When was the last time you went to the Harlem World joint? When we going back?
It might have been last year because I never used to listen to that. Like when he came out, I was like, nah. So
nah.
I might have gone back and listened to the album to see why everybody liked it so much.
All right, so with all that said, is Eminem still your favorite rapper?
Why you stand on the wall on your ball?
Hey, what? What you say, man? Is Eminem still your favorite rapper? What you say?
No, I said Arckatron. With all that said, is Eminem still your favorite rapper?
He said
he never was.
Mad aggressive.
He's not even on my top 100 list. What are you talking about?
You sure? Remember when you were like, Eminem is so awesome?
How do you black this thing's screen out? How do you read it? How do you read this? I'm swiping, I can't find it. Put it in leave. Okay, leave button. Talking about. What are you talking about, man? Man. You on that special juice, man? What you want?
Eminem had them 3-year-old doo-doo lines, son.
Nah, Eminem's trash.
Eminem been whack for a long time.
For a while.
Don't hold back.
It's like album 2.
Eminem been doo-doo so long, like, bruh. Don't look. You don't get out my face. Woo. You know I gotta. Whenever I gotta hit the pastor sweat, you know that dude done got on my nerves. Woo, Lord, in Jesus' name.
Eminem dish you in a second. You talking right now?
I wish Eminem would dish me.
He about to immortalize you, brother.
NERDSoul, first cool, come on, NERDSoul.
You can barely handle Machine Gun Kelly.
NERDSoul, go. J. Cole can't rap like this. NERDSoul.
It's on T.I. and Tiny. That man saw you. He know who you are.
Yo, and look, I'm gonna tell him like this: you can barely handle Machine Gun Kelly. So what you need to do is just chill.
Come on.
Chill with yours.
Wait a second.
What I need you to do is chill with yours.
I'm no Eminem fan either, but stop it. MGK wasn't doing that with Eminem. Stop it.
If he don't get his flam and the blam and the clam and the cham, if you don't get it out of my face, yo, rapidy rap looking at man.
I'm gonna take PL's question. When the last time you were spending any MGK, fan?
Last time?
I've never spent an MGK. I know, never.
Last time, first time, anytime. The only song you ever listened to from MGK was the Eminem diss.
I didn't listen
to that. You didn't even enjoy it. I know you didn't.
I didn't listen to that.
You didn't enjoy it either. None of us enjoyed
it. He got an A for effort on that one.
No, it wasn't.
A for effort? You mean E for effort?
Did not.
Yeah, that.
Never met Martin Luther King. He ain't never got no satisfaction parts for that. That song is trash.
All right. So with that said, we talking about battles.
Price is Right when you lose.
So speaking of battles, we did have another battle-ish battle.
What?
Yeah.
Classic.
Your boy J. Cole and Noname.
Speaking of J. Cole, it's good segue.
Jermaine.
See, brought him up.
Jermaine Coley.
I saw what you did there, buddy.
I just re-reviewed that too, since I was out. I'm ready to talk about this now.
So Noname came out. She put out a tweet. She was like, "Hey, there's people out there. Their whole career be about black suffering and stuff, but they ain't doing nothing."
She subbed J. Cole. What you said?
And then she was like, "Tweet."
She said, "No name, sir."
She subbed.
She didn't say no name. That is correct.
She said no name.
She sneaked it. She said all the names without saying any of them.
She said no name, sir.
Team No Name.
So basically,
one life, one love. So they can only be one.
So basically, J. Cole was sitting at home chilling. I talked to him yesterday. I was like, "Yo, what was going through your mind?" So he was like, "Yo, I was at home chilling, man, scrolling through Twitter, and some of my people's DM me, and I was like, word, what they DM me?" They was like, "Yo, Noname talking about you," and I was like, "Word? That's how I got started." He said he read it, and he was like, "Yo, I don't like her tone." I don't like this
only
Queen
a couple
tone.
people.
I think
talking about.
Can I say something?
No.
Go ahead, Mr. Arckatron.
J. Cole should have hit her direct.
Oh, hit her with the Nextel chirp. Look.
No, hit her with a DM. He should have contacted her outside of the lines of doing a song. He did too much.
Yo, why you sneak this me?
Cause here's the deal.
Then he would have had a.
Thank you, Arckatron, for finally coming around. I appreciate it.
I re-reviewed it. I read everything. Listened to the song again. Listened to her song, the rebuttal.
He jumped out the window.
He jumped out the window.
Yeah. For no reason.
Because here's the deal.
He jumped out a closed window.
Fam!
That's how you gonna jump out of a window, man. How you gonna make an impression?
Yeah. we Dr. Claw with the
he jumped out of
like
clothes.
The gadget. Dr. Claw. I'll get you next time, gadget. All right.
So like
that's fam. I'll get you next time, fam.
Homie hit me up and I was like, yo, I've been talking to Arckatron, PL and HighSign. He was like, what they think? I was like, yo, honestly, I think we got a consensus. We think she was talking about Kendrick. And like you may have made a mistake. He was like, oh man.
I didn't think
I was like, yeah.
Was talking about just Kendrick. That's my
I
thought she was talking about all of them. Both. Kendrick, Cole, all of them. But I feel Cole should have just hit her up directly, had a conversation.
I feel Cole shouldn't have said. He shouldn't have said anything.
Or that.
So I want to go a little bit deeper on this. How do y'all feel about her calling out people, period? Like, is this the place for that? Because she, in her rebuttal, talks about like, you know, throwing rhymes at me when the world is in smokes. It's like, well, you're making a song too. It's like so. And while the world was in smokes, you were criticizing someone.
Hold that thought, Mike.
It's like, aren't we all doing this?
Hold that thought.
Was
it a whole song? Was it a whole song like Cole, or was it 2 lines?
We know why that song exists. Come on, man.
Cole made a whole song. She wrote 2 bars. What we talking about?
Okay, and then she wrote a whole song.
No.
No,
she wrote 2 bars.
It made 4 bars, PL. But
and her response, she made a whole song.
I know what he's saying is what he's saying is out of that whole song, only 4 bars were for J. Cole. But I protest and say that song doesn't
whoa. J. Cole. What is the song? Song 33 or what? That's 32. Her rebuttal.
Yeah. 33.
You're telling me
3 cheeses.
Verse 2 or 4 bars about Cole in it?
Am
I bugging about this when I listen?
It wasn't much. It wasn't much.
What?
She essentially used the song to take the moral high ground.
Cole by virtue addressing that issue. Period.
Thank you.
What's moral high ground about it though?
Yeah, what I'm saying is she's trying to take this kind of assumed moral high ground on an issue that she sort of started. I mean,
she didn't start anything.
She kind of started a statement.
Homeboy jumped out the window. Done.
Nobody. No.
She did start it though, PL. You gotta give her that. We wouldn't be talking if she didn't say anything.
And the funny thing is, she went like this. She came up. She said, Come on, man.
Nah. I think she was like here and threw it and stayed here. She didn't.
She didn't run.
She wasn't hiding it. She wasn't hiding that.
Right, but she threw a stone and hit her hand in the sense that when he said something, then you were like, "What? How you saying all of this?"
I didn't say any names.
You must have felt some. You must have really felt guilty.
Yeah, and that's gaslighting 101. It's gaslighting 101. Even somebody in Twitter, I wish I would have saved his username, but he was like, when someone says the top people in the game, we know they're only talking about the same 5 to 10 people. Let's be for real. So out of those 5 to 10 people, who in the world talks about conscious issues? It must be J. Cole or Kendrick. Is
but look,
is it Lil Pump?
But no one else. Who else responded to it in the way J. Cole did? He jumped out the window.
No, well, Kendrick never.
Like you said, he jumped out a closed window. Bam! Out a closed window.
Yeah,
he didn't have to. I mean,
you might understand this. Man, but that's what I'm saying. But we all agree on that.
Yeah, we all agree on that.
You know how? Hold on. You know how Kendrick responded to that? He showed his face at the next protest, like I'm here. What's up? The next day he was at the protest.
Huh?
That's how he showed. Like, nah, fam. Like that's how you. If you want to respond.
No, but I'm saying Kendrick being shown at the protest was before she made
that was the next day.
Oh, it was the next day?
That was the next day. That's how.
I'm gonna call Kendrick. I'm gonna call Kendrick after this. I got y'all. I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, call Mr. Duckworth.
Yeah, with Scarface in the desk.
No.
You want to go to war? Want to go to war?
I told you once and I told you again.
I told you.
That's how
Scarface the desk on us real quick.
Who
you think you're talking to? Hey! You want to go to war?
You want to go to war? You want to go to war? Who do you think you're talking to?
Man, when that joint drops, yo, straight up, cause see, y'all got me now. Y'all gonna make me go listen to that album, cause that album is nothing but flames.
It's summertime, man.
When that joint drops,
it really is
time for that album.
When that joint
drops,
man,
it's time for the album. Put it on.
That's when I had my Walkman, boy. Woo.
All right,
because you know the play button snap when you done.
No name topic. What we got?
So now we're gonna talk about advertising and marketing. Everybody loves marketing. I love marketing. You love marketing. We all love marketing. Well, guess who else loves marketing? Ja Rule. That's right. Ja Rule is out there in the streets trying to make sure that local restaurants are able to get the awareness, the eyeballs, the market penetration they deserve.
I thought we got to think of
I'm gonna say this. Ja Rule. I'm gonna say this real quick. Ja Rule is an OG because Ja Rule is the first black man I've ever seen in a situation where the white man goes to jail and he doesn't. Ja Rule is an OG.
One of few.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen another situation where Scam goes down.
Ja ghosted. He was like,
he was like,
Ja Rule did the Matrix on that chart.
Look, they tried to come at him with charges. And he was like, no.
he was like Bryce and Dilla. Don't.
How did he escape that,
man? I don't know. Because we saw both documentaries.
That's a good ass. They must have really been
White
crooks.
boy went to jail. White boy went straight to jail. Ja Rule still out there
performing. They were crooks.
Ja
Rule still out here.
Dude went to jail and Ja Rule went to Jersey.
Gotta be a real crook.
He ain't had the country.
He was real live crime.
Yo.
You gotta be a super crook. They like, no. We've got.
Ja was just an investor. I think he just was an investor. He had not much to do with it. He was just an investor. He put his money into something.
When you watch those documentaries, homie was like, and everybody be living it up.
Yeah, but he was just he was the face.
Yo, he was going ham in the whip on them documentaries. I can't lie.
Funny style. He was going in them documentaries. He had no shirt on. He had bottles and stuff. Whenever you have no shirt and a bottle,
he was living it up.
Like that was the first. That was the first sign that
he's made up for real.
This don't
I'm gonna tell you this: if you ever have a bottle
not
of
looking
any type of alcohol and you also do not have a shirt on, then you're doing too much. Because you either have to put on a shirt and keep the bottle, or take off your shirt and get rid of the bottle. But you can't have both.
Where was
That's a
his
combination.
socks? Where were his
About to
shoes?
take my shirt off.
Where was Ja Rule's shoes?
Yeah.
Nah, he was on the beach the whole time. Yeah, he's not going.
No, Ja's chilling, man. Ja's chilling, yo.
Now, what I really brought this up for is because the commercial is basically done for a TV show that he's part of this reality show. It's no big deal, but 50 Cent comes in because on top of this, there's a video of Ja Rule performing at like a house party. And so 50 comes in and starts trolling. And 50 is like, yo, if you don't want to be at house parties or something like that.
This is what happens when you go to war with me.
Something like that. Basically, not so many words.
And
like, this is what happens when you beef with me.
I want to approach the Hip Hop Council right here because I can't remember what actually happened between Ja Rule and 50. Because I don't even remember or know what happened. I just know that they hate each other forever.
That's history, man.
Street stuff.
That's street stuff.
Because
Mike, that's street stuff.
I just remember them hating each other, and I don't know why.
No, it was over some street situation.
All right, so some street stuff that unless you part of their crew, you wouldn't even know.
Correct.
Right.
Now people.
No, it was
beyond the music. It was bigger. It was definitely not because of the music.
Oh, all right. It's bigger than
one of the things was over Ja's jewels getting snatched by someone new. And then, like, there's a story I heard recently. There's a story I heard recently where a guy was like, he was working in the studio. Fifth came through the studio, like they knew each other, but it was before he was on. He came to the studio and he had Marquise, his son, who was young at the time, wearing Ja Rule's chain. And I was like, wow, that's really disrespectful.
Yo, 50, I am not a huge fan of 50 Cent, but one thing I will say is that man knows how to burn you up on the internet.
He's a genius.
That man knows how to burn your butt up. I would not want to come across him unless I was well prepared.
Mike, he's a genius.
He got that business popping. He got that 50 water. He made those special wife beaters and stuff.
What? Yeah, you understand?
Yo,
he's playing the Oakland artist.
Get around.
Welcome to the West Coast. You know what I mean?
I'm out here with the bass guy.
Shouts to
thank you, bass guy. My man, I bring.
Sprinkle me, baby.
You back a bottle. He got the bottles on deck.
Shout out to Relly.
Shout outs, man.
Side note, fam. Before we get off E40, just to put this into perspective. This man has had a hit song in 5 decades. Whether you liked it, whatever the case may be. 5 decades. He's had a hit record for 5 decades.
What are you quantifying as a hit record, sir?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's had a chart-topping song in 5
Wait a minute.
Decades. Is that true?
80s, late 80s. He had a song in
89. 50 years, man.
Huh?
That's 50 years.
I'm saying if it was 5 decades, that would mean he's in the game for 3 years.
No, fam. His first single was in 1989. We are in 2020. So the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s, now the 2020s.
Oh, so
yes, we are in the 5th decade. Yes,
we are in the 5th decade.
You know what?
That's
the 89 song. That was.
I don't even know the song. What's the song? You got a new song?
89. I'll send it to you guys. 89.
I want to hear that.
Yo, shouts to E40, man. Shouts to E40. I was chilling with him.
I ain't heard E40 since that song he had talking about Sprite.
Yo, I was chilling with E40
That's
just before this whole
Rock the
COVID
E40
thing
is dope, man. Salute.
That was 20 years ago. That's the last time I heard
E40 is dope.
He dope, man. I
E40
was
is
chilling
dope.
with him. I was chilling with him one time.
Legend.
I was like, "Yo, man, you the man." He was like, "Word, yeah, I know that." And I was like, "All right." You know, that's pretty much it. and that was it. So, guys, thank you for hanging with us. We have exercised the demons on these topics, possibly. Even though, you know, I still support Ja and say, Ja, you had hits. You were a hype man that made it. All right, you were somebody. You were somebody who should have never had a career, and somehow you did it. So I salute you. You know what I'm saying?
He worked hard, man. Where would he be without his baby?
Yo,
you did it, baby.
You. Yo, think about it. When Holla Holla came out, I was like, this ain't gonna last.
I bought that album, y'all.
I was wrong.
Vinny Better Beat You. Hold on. What is Vinny Better Beat You? I don't have it up here. I got that album.
You want to confess? You want to?
Vinny Better Beat You. There's like 19 songs. Ron Isley, your boy, Mr. HighSign is on there. Ron Isley's on there. You got Chris Black. You got Cadillac Ties on there. You have AKA Ty Murder. You got Irv Gotti on the album. Lil Rob making beats with Irv Gotti. What?
Cadillac.
Great album. I don't care what y'all saying.
What?
Holla. It's murder.
It's murder.
Yo, what was your confession?
What up?
I had bought that Vita album.
Ooh, wow.
All right,
wow.
Vita. All right, here's a confession. I think Vita is sexy, son. Like, I still do.
I bought that Vita album. I'm not gonna hold you.
Wow, that's your confession.
You enjoy it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Now, I mean, not then. I mean, then I enjoyed it. Not too much right now, but I bought that.
You're trying to top me with the Vinny Better Beat You purchase. Okay, wow.
Man,
I never bought the job. I think it's by the Vita choice, man.
I think he got you.
Yeah, y'all see the wave spinning? Y'all see the wave spinning? See that? See the wave spinning?
Yeah,
spinning, y'all. It's spinning.
Oh, man. Yo.
You know what? We might have to, once we finish the topic, we'll have to pick an old album and go back on that one. We'll have to go back on an album that we look back on maybe a little unfavorably.
You mean like my Drag On opposite H2O album that I was talking about?
Yo, because there's H2O. And the opposite of it is fire.
Okay, then you have your element. You have H2O.
Who co-signed on that album title? Who said that was like, Drag, that's fire, son?
Yo, man.
Nobody.
Everybody.
Who let
you
that
can't tell that man what's the name of his album?
Who let that walk out the door? Man?
Rough Riders, man.
It slipped through the cracks, man.
How?
Rough Riders, Biker Boys albums, Biker Boys records. I don't know.
Think it's a game.
That might be top 10 worst album names ever.
Nah, man. Nah, there's got to be some worse.
Nah, it's up there. It's up there.
I love Drag. I know
it's
you
just
watch. I love
it makes sense. He's Drag. His name to me is more.
It's like the worst name of all time.
Like it's Dragon with a dash in it.
Drag dash on, drag on. When I talk about fire,
drag on.
DRAG.
It's a little too much. It's a nail on the head. Too much for him.
Who's got a worse rap
back then? Drag can spit though. Drag can rap. So
his book, yeah.
He got a book? What?
Huh?
He got a book?
No. I caught myself. I was gonna say something. Yeah, Drag can spit.
PL been editing himself.
He's got the worst rap name, PL.
He's like,
he's got the worst rap name.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say that album name is top 10 worst album names ever.
Drag On to Eminem. Who got the worst rap names? Drag On to Eminem.
No comment.
No comment. I thought Eminem, the way it's spelled was clever, but the name is kind of trash. But I said Drag, even though I was.
Who, Eminem or Drag On?
The way that Eminem spelled his name was clever. I didn't ever thought to spell it like Eminem like that. So I give him that. The name itself is still trash.
Yeah,
like
the name is kind of dumb.
Candy, Eminem.
Like
Marshall
But
Mathers.
then it's not
Eminem.
dumb though, because he's Marshall Mathers.
Yeah. But
if his name wasn't Marshall Mathers, I'm an alcoholic. I have a disease and I don't know what to call it.
Okay, so with that said, right here we've got PL Parker Lewiz. Tell him peace.
We out, man. Thank you for watching.
Again,
I was trying not to call it stuff, man. Hold on, bear with me. Parker PL Lewiz with the Z.com whatever everywhere. Yeah.
And you got something coming in August, right?
Yes, August 7th from Dog to God 3 is on the way.
You said I'm on there? Where I'm at? I'm on there?
Yes, sir. The shows is. Unless you're not calling that a feature.
I ain't really. That's something we did like 20 years ago.
It is. It is. I'm glad that the world gets to hear it as it should be heard.
I thought you dropped that joint already. Am I losing my brain?
No, I did, but it needs to be heard the way it needs to be heard.
Okay. Needs to be heard. All right, then. Directly below, we got ARC. Mr. Arckatron, what's up?
It's the ARC for the part 3.
Part 3.
You can find me Arckatron, ARCKATRON.com. I'm updating my website right now, so stay tuned.
Woo! And of course, lastly, we got the one, the only Anwar HighSign. What's up?
What's up, y'all? Catch me on Twitter. ANWARHIGSIGN. So one word on Twitter. Put the underscore Anwar or underscore HighSign IG. Or just read on the Twitter where I've posted my IG. So, or better yet, follow me on Spotify.
Copy that disc.
Follow that man.
Yeah, man. Please cop that disc. I'm working really hard on this album.
Yeah.
Fleece out now.
Where can I find you, Mr. NERDSoul?
I need you to cop that disc. I'm also on PL's album along with
he is.
Not on the same song.
He sure is.
I'm on the album. I made it.
So, of course, NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's right. NERDSoul, all them places. Holla at your boy. From us to you, you ready to go? All right, say peace. From us to you, we're saying thanks for watching and peace. Yeah.